Good evening, everybody. Well, check this out. We got all of these painted. So I got 5 of these, this color. Okay. And then I have 3 of these, a tea stain color and a ripe apricot on the inside. So, and then 2 that are just blank, and I think I might leave those blank. I don't know yet. So, without further ado, let's get these glued together to make our ink tower. You guys so excited? Finally! This is part 3 of the DIY ink Tim Holtz ink stand. Yes! Yay! So, I'm going to lower this a little bit so you guys can see. Sorry if you're, well, okay. We don't want to see that part. Sorry about that. But as it goes, we'll up it. Okay? So actually, I don't know. Can we see that? Well, okay. Leave it like that. I so need a new phone. Okay. Let's see. This goes this way. This goes this way. Okay? So I'm going to put glue, wood glue, along here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I don't have a paintbrush to paint this. So we're just going to, okay. Hope this works, right? Put a generous amount. All right. Now, I'm going to stand this up. Now you want to make sure that your top, okay, is facing you. See this? You don't want to glue this way, or we're going to have some serious issues. You want to make sure it's facing out. And again, oh, see, I almost made a problem. You want to make sure your top, we're going to put this together like so. And you know, one thing I forgot to grab is some twine, but I have some way up there, but I also have some string over here, I do believe. Or I have ribbon too, that might work, because you're going to wrap all this together once we're all said and done. So, okay, so we got those 2. And want those to stay together. Okay, so now we have this one, okay, and we have this one. So here is our first 5, but I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I don't want to do all blue. I want to mix it up a little bit, okay. Let's see if I remember this. Okay. This way. So this one goes here. Okay. Because you want a hole to go down the middle. Is that the top? Yes. So now we're going to go this way. So we're going to glue these 2 together. Okay. So now I got to figure this out. Oh boy. So now we're gonna make, okay, so now we're just gonna make an L shape. Okay, now I gotta glue this and this together. Okay, so let's do that. So let's aim this one on this side. Okay, got that. Okay, that's the top. And what did I say? This way, this way. Okay, so those 2 are stuck together now. Okay. So now I think we can connect the first 4. Okay. So now we want to get these connected so that we can, so I'm going to turn this way and start gluing this and this. Okay. And then we're going to tie it, taut or tight, however you say it, however you want to pronounce your words, your word, whatever you're familiar with in your neck of the woods. And we want this, and this is a really good, this is Elmer's wood glue, so she's good. Okay, now what did I say? This way? Yep. So now we do have clips too. Well, I don't know if I can clip that. I can't clip that. Nope, nope. We want to make sure we're even, Steven, everywhere. We want to make sure that all 4 are perpendicular with one another. We want to make sure that they're married, all 4. Okay, so I need to get a piece of ribbon or twine real quick. Because we want this stuff to glue. So I will be right back, you guys, with my twine. Okay, I'm back. So I got my twine. I had to go all the way around to the other side of my table. So I want to make sure, I'm going to have to cut 2 of these because we're going to have to wrap around both, I think. So let me get another one of these. I don't know why I don't use these that often. You know, I have a bow comb to make bows. I don't use those that often. I need to watch more bow making videos on my We Are Memories Keepers bow thing, bow comb. So now I'm gonna tie this really tight. Okay. As tightly as I possibly can. No, that's not very tight. It's too loose. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it around twice. And then I think I can go tight. Come on. Tight, 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 tight. There, that should help hold it. That will help. Yay, we got it. So while I set these aside, we're going to work on our next 4. Okay? So let's set those 4 aside and we will work on our next 4 that are going to go on top. Okay. So I'm going to mix these 2 up. Okay. Top, flip, top, flip up, and make sure this one's flipped up. Now we're all on the top, okay? Doot doot. Okay, I just want to make sure we are all on the same page here. This is how I should have done it. Did it. Did it. Okay. So So now let's go ahead and glue this guy. And I love using Tim Holtz. So if you guys are watching part 3 first, you need to go back and do part 1. Okay? Please go back and do part 1 first. And then come back to part 3. Unless you don't want to. Then I guess you don't have to. Okay? Now once we get to this part, once we get these 4 on, then I have some clips, and I can take my clips and then we can clip the top to the bottom. That's when our clips from Dollar Tree will come in handy that I've had for a while. I barely even use, and now they're going to get used. Yay. Okay, so now that one faces that way. And then this one faces this way, right? Yes. Okay, so let's get this one out of the way for a minute, very carefully. All right, so now let's put glue on this one. And then again, I will do my best to link Faithful Designs by Christina. Okay. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Okay. This way. Wait. So, yeah, this way. Right? Did I do that right? There we go. I thought I did something wrong. Okay. All right. So this is going to go here. And that is going to go on this. Okay. So now we're going to have that one set aside. Okay. Top, top. Okay. So now we're going to glue this and this. And Elmer's wood glue is really, really good. Now you could use Dollar Tree wood glue. But Elmer's wood glue dries really fast. Now I'm just trying to spread it a little bit, just to help it. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and glue this on. And why is that not going on? Why are we warped? Are we warped here? Hold that thought. Let's see if we can't fix this. I think we have a warped piece of wood. We do. Well, I don't know what to do. I want this to be on the ground too, but at the same time, I didn't realize that this guy was really? So I kind of got out of the lines a little bit on my painting, but hey, I haven't painted in a while. Okay, now we're going to tie a string around this one, or twine, whatever you want to call her. Okay. And keep that really tight. Can't find where my string is. Okay, so now we got to get these on top of this one. So this is where I'm going to lift up my laptop. Okay, and then this is going to go on top of this, and I hope this ends up, actually I kind of want it turned a little bit, so we're a little perpendicular. But we're still going to keep our strings on because we want everything to dry. Okay. We have to keep that hole down there. Okay. Alright. So, this is where we get to glue everything on the top. All four of these get glue on them. Okay. I know you can't see this part, but I'm just putting glue. I probably didn't need to paint these. I don't know why I painted the four on the bottom. Oh, silly me. I wasted paint. Well, oh well. That's okay. I guess I didn't know what I was going to do, I guess. They still got beautified, right? And look, that one that I made a mistake on, no one's going to know. Okay. So now, we're going to take this, and this is where our clips are going to come in handy. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do our spinning tower, our spinning part, whatever you call it. Hey, please don't come undone. Please don't. Okay, what did I do with my... Okay, I think I put them in here. I hope I was smart enough and I stuck them right here with my scissors. Yep, they're right here. I was smart. So I should have plenty. Well, should have one for each square. So here is one. So that's what these look like. You can get these at Dollar Tree. You can get a whole pack of them. So I'm just going around. Okay. That'll help hold them. And then one more. Okay. So now we're going to work on our wheel, or spinner, what do you want to call her. Okay. Now, I'm not going to paint this, okay? You can if you want, so I got the stuff off. You can peel this stuff off too if you want, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to take the time to do that. It's just too much work. For me anyways. It's a lot of extra work. I just wanted to get this done, finally get it done, and finished. Okay, I just want to get it done. That was my goal, and I got her done. So, don't think we need any more wood glue. So let's get this sealed before she dries out. Okay, always want to seal wood glue because wood glue, if it dries out, I mean, you can still reuse it, you just don't want your tip to dry out. So I'm sealing it with a sandwich bag and a bread tie. That's how we seal our wood glue in this house. So here I have my lid for my shaker jar. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for that jar. I'll think of something. And then I have my washer, okay, my screw. My husband had all kinds of washers, screws, and nuts out in the shed, and so he saved the day. And my 2 nuts. So I have 1 and 2. So he has all kinds of stuff for me to use. So I was like, yay. So I put 2 holes in. You want to make sure your holes are big enough. And if you guys want to know where to put the hole at, let me get my ruler and I'll measure that real quick, okay? Okay. So I'm going to measure that because you want to be about halfway. So this circle, now that we took the bottom base off, oh, okay, let me look at the inch side. This centimeter thing is throwing me off. I gotta look at the inch thing. Okay, so it's about, if I go all the way to the end here, hold on. So if I go right there to here, it's about almost 7.5 inches. And then for the hole on both of them, I went at about 3 3/4 of an inch. So it should be right about dab in the middle. So that's what I did for the hole. This thing is long, but it's doable. And I cannot find my vector ruler, you guys. We were going through things and cleaning in here. Now I have to clean again. Never ending in this craft room. So what you do with this, back to lowering again. So sorry guys. So what you do is, how do we do this? You got to put the washer on the bottom. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our washer on the bottom. Okay. And now we're going to put our screw. Now, if I come into any more complications with this, out the window it goes. I was practicing before I did the video. And you're, oh wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we got to put that in. Oh yeah, never mind. We put this in after. Never mind, I know what I'm doing. So this goes in, then we get this in with a nut, and then we put this in with another nut. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So this should work, and then that's where it's going to go at in the hole. I think it should work. I hope. And this should sit on top, if I did this right. I hope. If I remember right. Okay. Alright, so now we have that. So now we take this, we put it right through the middle. With a nut. Or not. And that is if I can get the nut on. I'm just going to have to get it on. Or wait, I think I'm supposed to put a nut on this side too, you guys. I think I messed up somewhere. That is what we messed up on. Hold on. hold that thought, because I think I'm missing a step somewhere. I'm gonna have to go back to What's Her Toes' video, I think. I mean, I've watched this video, I think, 20 times. Okay, this will give us time to dry. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, so what you do is you do what I just did. You just put your washer, you put your screw through here, put your washer, just your washer, and then your screw. You put your thing through here, see how it's spinning? Whee! Then you put your 2 nuts on there. You don't want your nuts too tight because you want it to spin. Okay, now what we're going to do, now you can take a piece of felt and cover this, okay? Or a piece of cork, or you can take nothing and cover it. Now we're going to take our glue, our wood glue, because it's the strongest, okay? And we're going to outline our metal, okay? And hopefully not make too big of a mess. So your goal is to make sure you can slide paper underneath your lid, which I can do that. I want to make sure I have glue on top of that before it all slides down. We want to cover, glue that, and make sure it stays and not fall apart. So I'm going to turn this way because this is the part that is going to go under your tower on the bottom part. So we're just going to hold for a minute. Okay, now we're going to set this aside. I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see what I just did. Okay, now I just put the 2 things on top. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now unfortunately my 2 would not fit up there perfectly Steven like I wanted them to. So I have heavy weights sitting in there. Oh, if you guys can see that better. There you go. So I have heavy weights. I don't like it that you can not see my head. So they're kind of tilted because for some reason this one here is not quite, it's off kiltered, and it's not my fault, it's not Elizabeth's fault, it's Dollar Tree. It's because I think when they made them, every now and then you're gonna find a crate in the batch that is not quite level, and so this one was a tad unlevel, and so yeah. So right now I have these heavy things in here. I have my new Verily Arts glue, which I already filled up my bottle. I have this filled. I'm trying to get these to dry up because I want to show you guys how we get this on here on the base. So I'm like, hurry up, hurry up. So I grabbed my other container here of gems and jewelry pieces, other stuff, but I don't really use that often except for when I make journals, which I'm gonna start working on too because I have stuff to send. So But that's why I wanted to get these done. So these feel like they're not going anywhere. Like I said, Elmer's wood glue dries fast. So I'm thinking I can probably take these off. Okay. And then we're just gonna cut our string. Okay. These feel like they're not going anywhere. Okay, is that all 4 clips? Yes. So I'm gonna grab my scissors. Cut. Okay. And let's get this string out of here. Like in the trash can it goes. Alright. I can lift this up. And see, it's not coming apart. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this upside down. Okay. Very carefully. Oh, maybe not that one quite ready yet. But I'm still going to flip it. Okay. Because I'm going to take my sharp finger knife. Well, I don't think it's that sharp. But I broke the tip off earlier today cutting the thing off. But I just want to make sure we want to make it a little bit big. Because that's what she said to do. So I'm just going to scrape some extra stuff off. But I really don't think... So let's just try it this way. Okay. So I don't know if that's glued down or not. I'm afraid to look. It was glued. Yay! It worked. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this back and we're going to put it on top of that, right inside that hole. That's why you need a hole. You just want to make sure that there's no glue, extra glue down in there. I think that's what she was saying, is to scrape out that extra glue. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, you ready for this? This falls apart on me, I'm in trouble, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to find... So, just trying to do this right where... I think we did it. I think we did it, you guys. Look at that. Are we ready to put my inks in? Yay! So this bottom one stays in one spot and you can sit there and turn. So let's get those inks loaded and Distress Oxides. Are you ready to do this? I am. I can't wait. Alright, so I'm just going to come over here. Oh, and then I got the Velcro things too, and I'll show you what we're going to do with those. Okay. Alright. So there's all my oxides. Now here comes my inks. We'll set them over here. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I like to keep my stuff color organized. I don't know about how you guys store your stuff. So I'm going to start with my blues, my darkest blue. So Chip Sapphire. Okay. We're going to put him up here. And then we're going to go Uncharted Mariner, because he's an oxide. And then we're going to go, let's see, Broken China. I'll show you here. We're getting there. Distress, Salvage Patina. Okay, we have another blue in the Oxide family. Then we have a custom blend. So I'm going to put this one on the bottom because you never know, it could be another blue. Alright, now we're going to go with, what do we have the most of here? Let's do reds. Okay, so we have Crackling Campfire. Okay, so that's the darkest. And then we have, who do we have coming Monday? The Lumberjack Plaid, I think, is going to be up above. But I don't know. Let's just put Festive Berries under Crackling Campfire. We can always twink things around. And then we have, we'll have to save a spot though for Lumberjack. And then, so who would be next? Ripe Persimmon? So we'll do Ripe Persimmon. Okay. Oops, that one's a little tilted, but that's okay. Not too bad. Okay, so now turning. So now we're going to go Victorian Velvet. I'm trying to think. I think that one's more of a purplish, pinkish color. So we're just sticking right now, we're just sticking with the reds and orange, pinkish colors. Now we're into Saltwater Taffy. Okay. Now we're going to go to Dried Marigold. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you don't have this one, I recommend get this one. This one is really adorable. I love it. Okay. Now we have Dried Marigold. Under that goes Tattered Rose. These are just the Oxides for right now. Okay. Alright, under that, so now we're going to go with the greens. So now we have Rustic Wilderness, Shabby Shutters. Okay. And then we're going to go with browns, I guess. Oh, let's just go with the purple. Let's go Victorian Velvet. He can be a purple or he can be a pink, I guess. So we'll put it up here with the pinks down up there. So now let's go browns, and we're going to go brushed corduroy. So we'll put it up there, even with it being wrapped with the saran wrap stuff. That one stuff. And then pumice stone. That's a beautiful gray. Okay, now do you guys see the inks? Can you guys see that? Maybe if I stand out a little bit. Now do you guys see that? And I'm going to have to go in and type the colors on the ends here when I get them done. Definitely going to have to do that. Okay, I have Wilted Violet, I have Picket Fence, I have Pine Needles, I have Custom Blend, I have Peak Flamingo, and I guess we're going to have to do the blues again. So I have Prize Ribbon. Okay. Oh, I think this was the first one that I did. Emerald Lagoon. I can tell it's a little tilted. Speckled Egg. And Custom Blend. We'll stick Custom Blend in there for now. And now we're going to go down here at the bottom and we'll just put the last 4 inks down here because, yeah, I don't know. Then we're going to go Wilted Violet, Pine Needles, Pitch Flamingo, and Picket Fence, which is white. And that is it. We still have we still have 2 whole things left. And now we have these 2 at the top. Okay. So we have these 2 at the top. And then we have, I want to show you guys real quick, these Velcro fasteners. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, okay, what do these Velcro fasteners do? I'll show you. Alright. So I guess what they do is there a top and a bottom? I don't know. That's rough, that's soft. Okay. Oh, there's a rough and a soft on each one. Hold on. Oh, I get it. Okay, so we're gonna put a rough and a just the rough ones on our tower, okay? So I'll show you here. And hopefully this leaves us enough room spaced out. So there's 4. And we'll put 1 down below. These things are pretty sturdy. Oh my gosh. And I got these at Dollar Tree as well. They're called CS fastener dots. And these are my ink blending knobbies that I got at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or wherever I got them from. These just don't hold up very well, but hey, we might use them anyways. Okay, so where did that one go that only had the half? Oh, here they are. So I'm going to show you so you guys can see. You guys see that? So here's this. Now if I can keep this black part from falling apart, we might have an easy solution. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go up here and attach that. Now do you see? Well, so there's that. So that's what those do. So now you have a spot to put those. But wait, what do we put in here? Let's see. What do I do with that container? What do I do with that box? I had it. Ah, here it is. So, let me show ya. So, I got some new brushes. I know, I'm crazy. I'm brush crazy. So, here's dried marigold. So, wilted violet. Speckled egg. Actually, I'm going to put my inks in one. Okay. Let's do this. Let's figure this out. Okay. I know I'm wacky and crazy. I don't like to mix stuff. It just drives me nuts. Okay. So now, what can we do? So I have to go through and figure out, okay, which ones are oxides, which ones are inks. Okay, this is the oxide side. So I need to go through. Pine Needles, I think, is an ink. Festive Berries is an oxide, so we'll do oxides over here. Salvage Patina is an oxide. Victorian Velvet is an oxide. And you kind of get the idea. Rustic Wilderness is an oxide. Pine Needles is an ink, so it can go in there. Broken China is an oxide. Saltwater Taffy, an oxide. Pumice Stone is an oxide, so there's Pumice Stone. Kitsch Flamingo is an oxide. No, it's not. What is she? And I forgot what she was. She's an ink. So she goes over here. So there you have it. So I have a brush for every color now, except for the minis. I use just my little finger daubers on those. So that is my video, and I hope you enjoy. So I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.